beautiful souls. This is Gifted Tarot Reader. Today we're doing 5 intuitive energy readings. So let's see what energy manifests and how it resonates with you. We have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles tells me that we're talking to the beautiful angel out there that likes to hold on to things. They don't like to let go of things. They don't let go of the past. They don't let go of things and issues that happened in the past. They don't let go of anything that might not even serve them well. They hold on to anger, guilt, resentment. They also kind of be sometimes a little cheap. They don't want to share. They're a little bit miser. They like to hold on to things. These are people that might even be hoarders. They don't like to let things go. So let's see what the energy is trying to tell us about the Four of Pentacles. We have the Four Swords. So with the Four Swords and the Four of Pentacles, it tells me that this person holds on to things and is kind of affecting them. It's emotionally affecting them and physically affecting them. They could be feeling some illness. They can be having illness in their legs. They can have illness in their throat. They can have illness in their stomach and also their heart and circulation. So there could be some type of illness going on because they're not able to let things go. They're holding on to things. This can cause all kinds of dis-ease in the body. And how I said is dis-ease. So with the health aspect, this can be very toxic to them. Also, they also tells me if we're not dealing with health, they can tell a person is that they're tired, they're exhausted. So when we're not dealing with the health aspect, we're talking about what that person needs. That person needs to meditate. That person needs to calm their energy down. That person needs to relax and let things go. That's the aspect that's not dealing with health. Relax, let things go, calm down. This is what the energy is saying. Let's see what else they have to say about the Four of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups tells me that you need to walk away from that emotional pain. You need to let it go, leave it behind, because it's really not causing you to be your highest self. It is not causing you positive, loving energy. It cause some illness, if not now, but in the future. Also, again, you need to meditate and let things go. So the Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups is like walk away from it. Let it go. Leave it in the past. Leave it behind you. So let's see what else they have to say about the Four of Pentacles. We have the Four Wands. So the Four of Wands with the Four of Pentacles is telling me that maybe what you're holding on to is something that happened in the past that has to do with a marriage or a living together situation. A situation where you was happy and content and you had a solid relationship, a real strong relationship, and that it's no longer that is the situation. So now you're not able to let go, and emotionally it is draining you. So let's see what else they have to say about the Four of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles tells me that with the Four of Pentacles, and we're talking about a marriage, it could be that you were married to a man that was very stable, financially stable, and really was there to help you out. Or it could be a man that was financially stable or is financially stable, and he was married or he lived with someone, and then the situation didn't work out well for him and his wife or his significant other. Let's see what else the Four of Pentacles have to say. We have Justice. So justice only tells me that this was a legality, a legal issue happening around this. So again, it could have been a marriage and maybe there's a divorce, some legal documents, or it could be that they had children and maybe child support, but there's a legality going on here. Let's see what else they have to say about the Four of Pentacles. King of Cups. Maybe there was an interference, like another man interfered in a relationship. Some man that was charismatic, he was emotionally in touch with her. Somebody that she felt like she can relate to on an emotional level might have came along and interfered in the marriage, or again, the living together situation with your significant other. So we have the Eight of Swords. You're having a hard time, you don't know how to work through it, you don't have the tools, you don't know how to heal yourself, and you feel like you have other choice but to hold on to it so it won't happen to you again. You feel a sense of trapped. So that's what it's telling me with the Four of Pentacles, with the Eight of Swords. There's a sense of feeling trapped and not knowing how to release these emotions that you have that are so strong and so powerful that you can't move forward. So let's see what else they have to tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Death. Death tells me that there was an ending to this marriage, this living together situation. It was a transformation that you were not prepared for. It caused a lot of upheaval in your life, especially if there was another man that came and interfered in your marriage or your living together situation. So you have a hard time letting this go. So let's see what they have to tell you about the Four of Pentacles. Five of Cups. So they're saying that you are constantly in mourning. You feel the loss every day. You have a hard time getting past it. You don't know how to get past it. So you're in constant mourning. You're not able to move forward. It does not matter if it was 1 year ago or 10 years ago. You're still in mourning and you're not able to let go because you're holding on with that Four of Pentacles. And again, we talked about how unhealthy that is for you. But this is what you're choosing to do. So let's see what the Heal Yourself cards have to say about the Four of Pentacles. How teachable are you? So it says, how teachable are you? So when they talk about how teachable are you, I feel that they're talking about you need to learn new skills. You need to learn how to let go. You need to learn how to move on. Just because this happened in the past does not mean that it's going to repeat itself in the future. You need to learn how to open up yourself to something new and enjoy your life and be happy again. You need to go past or get past this mourning stage. That's what it's saying. How teachable are you to learn some new skills, to move past this so you can live a long, healthy, happy life? Okay, let's move on to our second intuitive reading. Let's ring that bell. Now, welcome back, my beautiful souls. Now we're going to do intuitive reading number 2. Let's see what energy is manifesting and how it resonates with you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles tells me that we're speaking to the beautiful souls out there that are working on themselves. They are taking their time. They're doing what it needs to be done in order to work on themselves. They are slowly learning the skills. It can be when it comes to their job, it's a new job, or they're just learning the skills. They're at the apprentice part of it. It can be also actually just learning how to be a better person. They could be working on their spirituality and whatnot, trying to learn more about the higher source, God, Allah, whoever your belief system is, learning more about that. But they are working on themselves. They're trying to put the work in, whether it's work, whether it's it could be school as well, just starting school, just starting to learn things, maybe starting college, or maybe they're going back to school, or they're going to school just to take up a trade. Relationship. You're putting in the effort that needs to be put in order for you to have a better relationship. You open up your eyes and you say, listen, I need to work on this because this relationship is important to me. So you're putting the work in. So let's see what the cards are saying about the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. So there was that conflict you had constantly pulling you in terms of, should I do the work or should I not do the work? Okay, let's see what else the Eight of Pentacles have to tell us. And we have the Six of Wands. And that tells me victory, which means that you decided that it is worth doing the work. It's worth putting in the work because you realize that, hey, what did they say, that thing about that 20-80? You put 20% of the work and get 80% of the rewards. So I learned that in my 20s. I hope people are learning that too. I learned in my 20s, just do a little, put the work in, and then watch the rewards, watch the benefits from just putting in the work, because the benefits will maximize tenfold. So, kudos to you so far. Let's see what else the Eight of Pentacles have to tell us. We have strength. So they're saying that it took a lot of strength for you to make these changes. I mean, you had to be real strong to say, hey, you know what? I need to work on me. Say, hey, I can improve. I can get better. I can be better. It takes a lot of work to even admit that to yourself, that you need to make some changes. So let's see what else the Eight of Pentacles have to say. We have the Wheel of Fortune. They're saying by putting in this work with this Eight of Pentacles and this Wheel of Fortune, that everything is going to turn out for the best. It's going to be a blessing and you will see it happen. You will know that this was the best decision you ever made. Even though it was a conflict and it was really hard for you to make those changes, this is going to be the best choice you ever made. Let's see what else the Eight of Pentacles have to say. The Ten of Wands. They say, yes, this can be stressful. Yes, it's hard when you work on yourself. Yes, it's not that easy. So again, like we can be working on ourselves when it comes to our health. That is a very hard thing for a lot of people. Dieting, exercising, because we're used to eating all these food out here that is not healthy for us. That is actually in long term will get us sick, the sweets, the carbohydrates, all this stuff that is not healthy for us, we're used to eating that way. And it's easier. It tastes good and it's easier. And not working out and exercising, hey, being lazy is fun. So we know that if we are doing the work, it's a lot of stress. Changing your diet, changing your routine, going back to school, just changing your habits of what you normally do, how you normally talk to people, how you treat people, changing all that for the betterment is very, very hard and stressful. So let's see what else the Eight of Pentacles have to tell us. The Three of Cups. Wow. So they're telling me again, you are going to be so happy that you made that change. You are going to feel better, do better, be better, and your partner will be happier that, hey, they got a new person the person they always wanted, because they're making the change and they're really taking the time to see what's important to their partner and not just to themselves. So you're going to be happier in the long run. Again, the 20% give you that 80% and you're going to be happy. That is a good return on your investment. Let's see what else the Eight of Pentacles have to tell us. We have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is telling us that when you make this decision, things are going to happen very quickly. Your life is going to change quickly. Things will be wonderful and beautiful, and things will go according to plan, and you'll be happier, and it will happen quick. You won't have to wait a long time for you to see the changes and the difference. So let's see what else the Eight of Pentacles is trying to tell us. The Hermit. So they're telling me that there's no one else could do this for you. You have to do this for yourself. You have to make that choice to go within and see if it's worth it. Because again, they're telling me it will be worth it. You have to do the work. Nobody can do the work for you. They can advise you, they can guide you, but you're the one that has to do the work. You have to do that work on your own. So let's see what they have to tell us about the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, so they're saying, hey, this can lead to marriage if you're not married and you want to be married. This is an opening to spirituality and the spiritual belief about how you can manifest and get things. This is an eye-opening. They're saying that this is going to be the right path to go, because spiritually alone, it will give you anything you want. You'll be able to manifest what you want. And again, if you want marriage, then that can happen as well. So let's see what Heal Yourself card has to say about the Eight of Pentacles. Patience. Wow, patience. So they're saying that be patient with yourself. Be patient with how things manifests. Be patient, because I feel things are going to go pretty quickly, but they want you to be patient. This is quick right here. Pretty quickly. They want you to be patient with yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Just keep doing and keep trying, because it will benefit you in the long run. So patience is important when it comes to doing this work. Okay. Let's go on to intuitive reading number 3. Let's ring that bell. Now, welcome back, my beautiful souls. This is intuitive energy reading number 3. Let's see what energy is manifesting and how it resonates with you. We have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles tells me that you are very generous, very giving. You are overly giving sometimes. You can give more than what you are giving back. So sometimes you need a fair exchange of energy. So if you give too much, you want to make sure that people are not taking you for granted. So you are very giving and very generous and very loving. So let's see what else the Six of Pentacles has to tell us. We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups tells us that you are also emotional. You've been emotional all your life. So you're very sensitive to other people's needs. So when you see somebody that is suffering or having a hard time, you want to help them out, because you're extremely emotional and compassionate to other people. So let's see what else the Six of Pentacles is trying to tell us. So we have the World. So with the Six of Pentacles that we are talking about, those people are very much in touch with things that's going on in the world. So with the Six of Pentacles in the world, they are very concerned about people all over the world, in different countries, starving children or things of that nature. It's not just people in their own backyard. They are very much in touch with everybody, and they're very concerned about what's going on in the world. And they really want the best for the world. Let's see what else the Six of Pentacles has to tell us. The Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles tells us that you do try to make a difference. You do try to help, but there's only but so much you can do. You're putting the work in to get things going, to get things started, but that you cannot do it by yourself. Like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. You need help. So you're very clear that you need to start doing something so you get the ball rolling, so you can help others. So let's see what else the Six of Pentacles have to tell us. The Two of Pentacles. So they say that sometimes you're feeling like you can't juggle it all. You can't do it all by yourself. You need help. You need guidance. You need people that want to step up and help you through this process. And sometimes you're not sure how to go about doing it. You're not sure if you should do certain things, but you want to help. So let's see what else the Six of Pentacles want to tell us. We have the Chariot. So the Chariot tells me that with the Six of Pentacles that, again, there's a conflict, not knowing which way to go, don't know how to save or help people, don't know what to do, who to trust. You know that there are some organizations out there that are not really for your highest good. They claim to be, but they're not. So you're kind of conflicted with where to go and who to help and how to help people. So you're not sure what direction to go with and who to trust. So let's see what else the Six of Pentacles are trying to say. The Wheel of Fortune. So they're kind of telling me that go with your instinct. You have that gift. Go with the instinct. Whatever feels right, do it. Don't trust everybody. Trust what your gut tells you. Let's see what else the Six of Pentacles have to say. The Nine of Pentacles. So it's like if you give, you're going to get back. So you have more than enough to help people. So if you give, you're going to get back. So don't worry about giving. Give what you can, because you are going to be blessed tenfold. Money will come your way, or whatever it is. It don't have to be money only, but you're going to get it back. Whatever you give out, you'll get it back tenfold. You're going to be blessed. Let's see what else the Six of Pentacles got to tell us. The Three of Swords. So they're saying, yes, you have given, you have helped, you have given yourself to others, and you have gotten very disappointed and brokenhearted. People have taken advantage of you, took you for granted, did not be honest with you, kind of stole whatever you was giving, maybe money, maybe they did not appreciate you. Yes, that happened, and that might happen again. But they don't want you to stop doing what you are here to do. Just give generously, not asking for anything in return. Give openly, honestly, and just be there. Don't give with the notion that, hey, if I give, you need to give me back. Give because you're giving from your heart. You're giving freely. Let's see what else the Six of Pentacles want to tell us. Ace of Swords. They say be determined. Do your thing. Do whatever makes you feel good. Make sure you don't let nobody stop you. The only thing should make you pause is your instinct, your gut instinct. Because, you're going to get your heart broken. You're going to be disappointed because sometimes we might make bad decisions. We might make decisions coming from our emotions and not from what our gut is telling us, but because we care, because we like them, because we love them. We might make poor decisions, but they don't want you to stop. Continue being that person you are, that giving, loving, beautiful soul. Don't stop. Let's see what the Heal Yourself cards have to say. Sadness. Sadness. I feel they're saying that if you allow the Three of Swords, that when you gave and you got hurt and it disappointed you and they did not keep their word, if you allow that to stop being the authentic you, which is that giving, loving soul, if you allow that to happen, then you will not be happy. You will be sad, because you would be always thinking about, if I do what I know impulsively is right to do, I will get hurt, and that will make you sad. So they don't want you to do that. They don't want this sadness to step in. They want you to be the authentic you, to give, but to definitely feel and listen to your instincts and whatnot, because you will be blessed. You will be blessed. So don't second guess it. Don't worry about it. Just give freely and whatnot. Because sometimes people don't keep their word. So don't allow sadness to control you. Okay, let's move on to our fourth intuitive energy reading. Let's ring that bell. Now, welcome, my beautiful souls. This is intuitive energy reading number 4. So let's see what energy is manifesting and how it resonates with you. We have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands tells me that there's a new beginning starting for you. It can be that you have just started a new job, or you have a new relationship, or you have a new passion that you are just venturing into. There's something that is starting new for you. It can be you have a new baby, or a new house, or something new that is starting a new beginning for you. So this is a new beginning. So let's see what energy is manifesting with the Ace of Wands. Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands tells me that you did everything you needed to do for this blessing to come, this new beginning, this Ace of Wands to come. So everything is perfect. Whatever you did to line this up in the past, it all manifests now with this Ace of Wands. So let's see what else the Ace of Wands have to tell us. The Empress. So the Empress is telling us that you might be expecting a child. You might be expecting a new bundle, or an addition to your family. Or you might be getting a new job. Or you might be getting married or getting a new relationship. So it's like a female energy that has a new start in life. Let's see what else the Ace of Wands has to tell us. The Three of Swords. So what the Three of Swords says is that you had a rough past. You know, you had times where your heart was broken, you was disappointed, things didn't work out the way you wanted. You know, you were feeling a sense of betrayal and deceit, and you were just devastated. But it just feels like you went past that. You went past that and started your life over again. So now you are renewing a new life for you. You are opening up new doors. Let's see what else the Ace of Wands have to say. We have the Hermit. So the Hermit could say that you're an independent woman. You do things on your own. You can be still, might be having a baby, and you might be having that baby on your own. Or you might be married and you might feel like you're still an independent woman. So you might be having your own bank account, have your own stuff, maybe have your own house and all this other stuff. You have your own stuff that you had separate from your marriage before you got into it. It just shows me that you have done things on your own. You make sure that you are secure enough that if something happens, you have your own stuff. Let's see what else the Ace of Wands want to tell us. The world. So the world tells us that you have aligned yourself up, like I said before, so you can be successful. You lined yourself up so this new beginning is going to be something that is going to be good for you in the long run. Even though you can be doing a lot of things on your own, you still lined yourself up so you don't have to suffer. So let's see what else the Ace of Wands have to tell us. The High Priestess. So what they tell me is that you would lose your intuition. You're going to use your intuition, your gut feeling, to let you know what path is the right path to go on. And you lined yourself up so even if you, again, have to do some things on your own, you won't tell your partner, if you have one, everything. You will not let him know everything. You might have your secret stash. Your mother tells you to have mad money, so you have your little something on the side, because you never know if somebody flips on you, and they do something that causes you to be devastated and you are not able to get out of the situation you're in. So you're smart enough to have your little secret stuff on the side, your mad money. So that's why you might be doing things alone, but still be in that relationship, But you are not telling everything, and you are definitely going in this with your intuition. Let's see what else the Ace of Wands want to tell us. The Four of Swords. You take time for you. You take time to pamper you. You want to make sure that you are okay. You put yourself first. You take that time to beautify yourself, to relax, to enjoy life, to do whatever you feel gives you joy and relaxation. Let's see what else the Ace of Wands want to tell us. The Five of Cups is saying that you were hurt in the past. Your heart was broken, you was devastated, and you don't want that to happen again. So it says that you lost everything, you had to start all over, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. So you are going to make sure you're prepared this time. You have your little stash maybe on the side, there's some things that you're keeping from your partner, so you know that if something happens, you are protected. So you're doing it the smart way, so you make sure that you have your little stash and you don't have to depend on anybody but yourself. This is what this is all about, depending on only you. So let's see what the Ace of Wands have to tell us. Strength. Perfect. Be strong. Be strong. You're doing the right way, and they're saying you are very strong in your choice. This is a big girl choice, a grown woman choice. You are making the choice that even though you might get into something in a relationship, or even having a new baby, or whatever you're doing that is brand new, you have a backup plan. You are protected. Good for you. So let's see what Heal Yourself card has to say. Pride. Pride. So when they say pride, I guess they're saying you using your pride this time around. You are not going to beg. You're not going to ask anybody for something. You're going to have your own. You're going to have pride on the fact that you worked hard and you accomplished what you did. You're starting new, and there's a lot of pride here. And so you're going to use all the gifts you have to make your life better. You know that this is something that you created for yourself. So you have a lot of pride here. So pride is working for you. Move on to intuitive energy number 5. Let's ring that bell. Welcome back to intuitive energy reading number 5. Let's see what energy manifests and how it resonates with you. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The energy surrounding the 9 of Pentacles is someone who's independent, someone who has their own money, someone who has their own place, someone who doesn't rely on anybody to take care of them. There's somebody who's pretty much gracious and they have gratitude because they feel grateful that they have what they have. You know, it can be someone who definitely is doing things on their own. They just do everything on their own. So let's see what the energy surrounding the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Sun. So the Sun is telling me that the energy around the 9 of Pentacles is somebody that's happy. They feel independent. They feel really free because they don't have to rely on anybody else or have someone else tell them what to do. They enjoy their freedom. They enjoy their independence. They enjoy having their own and not answering to someone. So they've been like this for a minute and they enjoy that. Let's see what else the energy is telling us around the 9 of Pentacles. Well, they're also telling me that with the 9 of Pentacles and the Hierophant is that somebody, they do desire maybe marriage. But with the marriage, they're going to want to have their own. They're going to want to be independent in their marriage. Also, they might even be someone that is deeply spiritual. So if they're not married or don't desire marriage, they might have a huge spiritual belief in the higher power, the higher source. They might be psychic, they might be intuitive, they might be spiritual, they might believe in, the metaphysics. They might believe in the fact that the universe will provide whatever they need and want. So let's see what else the 9 of Pentacles have to tell us. We have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords tells me that that person is very independent. Again, that person is very determined. That person likes their life the way it is. That person is happy the way it is. That person is going to keep it that way at all costs. That person is really want their life to be just the way it is. They're very content with it. They don't want to make any changes. Let's see what else the 9 of Pentacles is telling us. So they're telling me with the 4 of Pentacles that they want to hold on to their stuff. They don't want to share it. They might not want the marriage again. They might just have the spirituality. They don't want to share it. Or maybe their husband or their wife, they both have their own stuff. So they don't really have to do too much sharing, Maybe they just decide that they want to, hey, you pay this, I pay this, and we're good. They don't want to share. They want to hold on to their own stuff. They want to hold on to their lifestyle the way it is. They don't want to change. They're good. And let's see what else the 9 of Pentacles have to tell us. The Knight of Cups. They're making me feel like they had some suitors in the past. They had some suitors, but they don't want to get caught up in that emotional thing. The suitors might came and they might be very charismatic and very nice and sweet, but they just didn't want to do that. They didn't want to get caught up in emotions again. They didn't want to get caught up in love. They were happy the way they are. They're fine. They want to keep things the way it is. So let's see what else the 9 of Pentacles have to say. Now we have the devil. So the devil tells me that there is a reason behind the fact that they want to just stay independent. They want to not share, not allow themselves to open up to the suitors. They're telling us that something happened, or they're afraid. Really, they're afraid of something that might happen. It feels both ways. There's something happened in the past that did not work for them, that was devastating, that was hurtful, that was painful, and that they are really afraid of that happening again. So they are becoming content with the way their life is now because they don't want to open up to these suitors or this possibility of being hurt again. So the devil is saying there's a reason why they're making this choice to be happy the way they are, or to be independent from maybe their mate, or just to be independent from the fact of having anybody in their life because they've been hurt in the past. So they are content with that. Let's see what else the Nine of Pentacles have to say. The High Priestess. So that tells me that, they are very intuitive. They maybe did not utilize their intuition when this devil situation happened. They were not really reading the signs. They were not paying attention because they were all involved emotionally. And it also tells me that there's something they didn't know. It was a secret that was hidden from them that they didn't know. And so it kind of came out of nowhere. And when they found out what happened, this was the devastation. This was the pain. This was the hurt. This was the reason why they decide that they're happy, or they want to be happy the way they are, or they are happy the way they are now. So let's see what else they have to say about the Nine of Pentacles. So we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords says that whatever happened, the devil, whatever happened in the past was so devastating, such a betrayal, that they cannot even see themselves or fathom themselves not becoming independent. They are so betrayed by that. I understand that because I had to be in a relationship that when it was all said and done, I became very independent after that relationship, extremely independent. So I make sure I have my own. No matter what I choose to do, I will always have my own. So yes, this is such a betrayal that they're going to make sure that they stay independent. They make sure that they won't get hurt again. So let's see what Nine of Pentacles want to tell you. Death. Death. So they're telling you that it's over, it's done, it happened whenever. You don't need to hold on to that. You need to let that go. You need to move past that. You need to be open. It's over. That's basically what they're saying. I understand, again, from the independent perspective, but they're saying not to allow somebody in your life. That is not a healthy thing to do. They're also saying if you're married and you keep such a separate energy from your husband, that might not be so healthy. So the death is saying it's over, it's done. Don't live in the past. So let's see what Heal Yourself card has to say. It says, take off your mask. Wow. Take off your mask. So, what I feel they're saying is that you might be showing up to people, or maybe even yourself, that you are wanting this life. This is the best life for you. That you're happy not being open to suitors. That you are happy keeping a separatism from your marriage if you are married. They're saying that this is not the truth. They're saying that you are having a masquerade. You are pretending, and you're believing your own pretense. you're pretending that everything is okay when everything is okay, but you're pretending that you don't have the desire or this passion for someone else to share your life with. They're saying, take off the mask, let go of the past, it's done, it's over, and just embrace and be open to whatever the universe has to offer you, and not run around and try to be so strong in your resistance to be open to new love. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to press that bell. Bye for now.